3, 2, 1. Ladies and gents, we're back. All right, welcome to part 2 of building my wife her ultimate dream setup. Are you excited? I'm gonna work on your setup again.
Yes.
I know a lot of you guys have been patiently waiting, and I'm sorry it took this freaking long to resume the project, but perfection takes time, okay? If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right the first time. If you buy anything from Amazon, make sure to vet it before you get it. Vetted is a free browser extension that does extensive research for you, from reviews to prices, so you can avoid bad products and save time and money. But you can also read what the experts from Reddit and Wirecutter say about the product, as well as look up alternative options. The cool part is that it works right on Amazon, so you can always make the best decision without hours of research across endless tabs. But my favorite feature of Vetted is the price history chart. With this, I know the best times to buy, saving me money. Guys, don't make another mistake. Get Vetted for free using my link down below. It will save you time, it will save you money, it's super easy, and it will help support the channel. All right, boys and girls, so here is where we left off. If you guys missed part 1, feel free to pause this video, go check that out just so you're all caught up and you know exactly what I did in order to get the setup to this point. There's actually no setup right now. I took down the table and I took down the monitor so that I can get easy access to the mounting bracket, because we're gonna be hooking up this bad boy. I got the 24-pin streamers in from Lee, so she is all equipped and ready to get crucified. Another reason why it took so long to get part 2, you guys, is because I had to take like a month off and focus on sponsored content. With the way YouTube algorithms are right now, screwing over channels, including mine, AdSense just isn't sustainable anymore, unfortunately. So I have to rely on sponsored videos to pay the bills. All I'm trying to say is that I have to take on projects sometimes that I need in order to work on videos that I want. Videos like this, for example. Like, this is a passion project. And as much as I love doing these, they are very expensive, you guys. All right, they put a dent in my wallet. And I don't know about you guys, but it's very expensive raising 2 daughters. Okay. I think it's hung on there, but we'll find out one day if it's not. All right, PC successfully mounted. Look at that, directly across from Big Red version 4. Beautiful. But there is one sponsor in particular that always had the channel's back these past several years, and I want to give them a huge shout out. This video is not sponsored by them. I just genuinely want to thank them because they've been so consistent. You know, with the uncertainty of YouTube's algorithms and the AdSense earnings, I know that I can always count on them. That sponsor is none other than YourCDKey.com, and I know for a fact you guys have heard me talk about them in the past several years, but they're just such an awesome company. Not only do they save you money on keys, but they're just so consistent with helping out the channel every single month. So thank you guys, honestly. I know you're watching this video, so from the bottom of my heart and my family's, we thank you so much. If you guys are ever planning on building a PC, or you're helping out your friend or family member build a PC and they need a Windows key, hit them up, YourCDKey.com. You can use my code TS20 for an extra 20% off on a Windows 10 Pro key. They will send you the key in a matter of minutes. All you have to do is go into your Windows activation settings and put in the new key to activate it. So yeah, thank you guys again. Okay, time to prep our headboard. We do need to get the center point of it so we can install our monitor mount. So let's put this on here for now and get our measurements correct. All right, let's get half of this. So the desk is 25.5 inches deep. Half of that is 12.75, if my math is correct. So 12.75 is right here. And that is the center point of the entire headboard. Now, we do need to compensate for the actual thickness of the tabletop as well. So this is about 1 inch thick. So the actual countertop is gonna be sitting on the brackets. So it's gonna be covering another inch of the headboard. So we need to compensate for that and raise this 1 inch to the top. That way the monitor is perfectly centered from top to bottom and side to side with the countertop. Perfect. Okay guys, so here's the plan. We're not gonna be using the standard drywall screws with this mount because we're not hooking this up against the wall. So pretend this is a drywall screw, right, that came with the mount. If we screw this in and penetrate the headboard, we have about 1/2 inch of the screw just hanging out in thin air. This is not going to be secured against a stud or even drywall. So what I'm gonna be doing instead, just like what I do with my current headboard, we're gonna be using a nut and bolt. So I got my bolt. We're going to go through the mounts, penetrate through the headboard, put in my washer in the back, and then tighten it with my nut. Just to show you guys what happens behind the headboard. But yeah, this is going to be much more secure than just using drywall screws. Oh yeah, check it out, check it out. It's finished. Well, the headboard's installed. That was a hell of a mission. It's 7 o'clock already. I think I have maybe 30 minutes of daylight left to put some finishing touches on before I call it a day and then come back tomorrow and continue working on it. But yeah, so far so good. This is actually a lot easier to hook up compared to my headboard because it's a lot lighter, obviously, for one, and it's a lot smaller. So super happy with the way this came out. Now I want to show you guys my secret weapon. Okay, this is what's going to separate this setup compared to mine and probably why it's going to be a lot better than my setups. I ordered these really cool 3D panels from Germany. They don't ship directly to the US, unfortunately. So once again, I reached out to my buddy Rob from the Discord and I asked if I can buy these, ship it to his address, and have him ship it out to me. And obviously he was more than willing to do that. So shout out to you, Rob, again, for helping me out with these. But these are some really cool dragon scales. I saw this from an episode of Setup Wars and I'm like, you know what? I want to do the same thing for this headboard, but do something a little different. These have a very glossy or reflective surface, as you guys can see. So the lights behind the monitor are going to reflect off of these and it's going to look spectacular. It looks awesome in my vision or in my mind, but obviously once I install these, it'll be a different story. But yeah, super excited to hook this up on the headboard. All right, so before I call it a day, I do want to hook up some more Philips URGB strips to the setup. I fell in love with these from episode 1. If you guys remember, we do have one in the underneath the tabletop, and then we have the Philips U bars behind the monitor. But I do want to add a few more behind the headboard to give it a really nice glow, kind of like how my setup is with the Jobii glide bars. But these are a lot brighter, so I think I'll get the same effect. Unfortunately, they are not long enough to cover the entire length or width of the headboard, so I might have to do 2. So let's check it out. All right, lights are hooked up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Is that supposed to happen? Oh, I guess you're not supposed to bend these strips? No one told me that. Well, apparently you can't bend the Philips U strips. What? That is news to me, okay? It didn't even say anything about that in the manual. It said you can cut them. It didn't say anything about you cannot bend them. Apparently they're very sensitive, so yeah, that was a very expensive mistake. If you guys do end up buying these, do not bend them. You cannot bend them. This was a pretty terrible way to end day 1. There's no more sunlight left, so I'm actually using the nanoleaf lines above my setup to light this entire room because the batteries are gone from my freaking studio lights. So yeah, I think we're gonna end it here for day 1, guys. I'm gonna get some rest because I clearly need some, and I will see you very soon tomorrow. Ladies and gents, it's a brand new day. It's a brand new day. I'm refreshed, I'm regenerated, I'm rejuvenated. We're gonna continue working on my wife's ultimate dream setup. So this was only a matter of time before I came across my first problem. And these are completely normal if you're building a setup or if you're especially doing a custom setup from scratch. I welcome these problems because I learn a lot from it and I just become better the next time around. So there was a major oversight with the mounting process because let me just show you guys. So this is the plate that gets mounted on the back of the Ultraride, and then this whole thing just basically slides in and then you screw it in from the bottom so it's secure in place. And I absolutely love how low profile this is. But my peanut brain completely forgot the fact that the ports in the back of the monitor are horizontal. So you would plug them in, you know, sideways instead of plugging in from the bottom, which would have been perfect with this mount. So I'm afraid that if I do mount this against the headboard, we're not gonna have enough clearance to plug in the cables. This is sticking out quite a bit, you guys. So let's try it out, see what it's gonna look like, and then I'll make my adjustments. Oh, that is so tight. There's no freaking way. Let me plug it in first before I slide it in, just so you can see. No, no, no. Even with the spacers, it's not enough. It is not enough. We're off by like a 1/4 inch. Dude, is the power cable even gonna work? Let's try this. If this doesn't work, this whole project is scratched. Oh, let's go. Okay, at least the power cable works. That's a little bit more bendable than the DisplayPort cable. Luckily, there's a solution to every problem. I went on Amazon and I found this right angle DisplayPort cable adapter. And I ordered it, it'll be here on Friday. And with this, I'm able to go in from the bottom instead of going in directly from the back, which is what I usually do on the weekends. But in the meantime, I was able to find this low profile DisplayPort cable lying around, and this is a little shorter than the one I'm currently using, as you can see. And with this, I was able to just barely squeeze it behind the monitor, because obviously I still want to work on the setup until Friday. That's still 2 days ahead, and I can't do nothing. So might as well continue working on this until it arrives. Looking pretty good so far. The next step is to hook up the countertop so that I can install the Dragon Scale panels on the headboard. But before I do that, I did pick up my wife a brand new custom keyboard. So I want to take this time to install it for her, or put it together for her until the Haven 65 arrives later this year. I decided to get rid of my Rama 65 that I built for her. It's on my Discord server for sale page if you guys are interested. But the main reason why I'm going with this one, the Fecker IK75 Pro, is because it's wireless. And I want to do wireless peripherals with this setup. So wireless keyboard, wireless mouse, and a wireless headset, of course. So yeah, let's take this to the office, build it, and then give it a test drive. Check it out, check it out. The board is complete. Oh my God, it looks so freaking beautiful, guys. It looks so freaking beautiful. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Even though the Rama was like 3 times the price of the Fecker, I love the look of this a lot better. I love that knob too. That is actually insane. And the responsiveness is crazy. I can't even tell it's wireless. You guys saw the typing test. It didn't feel like I was typing on a wireless keyboard, and it sounds so freaking good. You know, granted I'm using 2 separate switches because I ran out, but you know, it's temporary. But I can't even tell the difference. To the average human, I can't even tell the difference that there are 2 different switches in here. But yeah, this is freaking awesome. There's just something about wireless keyboards that really makes me moist down there. And I couldn't have picked a better board for my wife, to be honest. Look at the keycaps. Exact same color tones as the board itself. It's beautiful. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. It's beautiful. Also, look what came in the mail today, guys. All right, angle. Why did I say it with an Australian accent? Right? We got a right cable, DisplayPort cable adapters in the mail. So we're gonna hook this up in the back of the monitor. And continue on with the setup build, guys. Let's go. Oh, that's perfect. You know what? Since I have the monitor down, I did order something on Amazon. This is basically a PC switch, a PC remote switch. And it comes in the form of a keycap. So I can hook this up underneath the desk, and it's gonna be a lot easier to turn the PC on instead of reaching over the desk like I do with my setup to turn that PC on. So while I have this down, I'm gonna take the PC down and hook this up before bringing it back up on the wall. You know you're not supposed to be in this room until I finish my setup, right? But I have no choice. I need her to help me with the PC, so this is the last time you're in this room. Okay. I don't even know how to grab this. Let's put it on the headboard. Okay. Okay. Now what do? We don't need this cable. Oh, no. This can't be happening. Oh, Jesus Lord. You got it? Yeah. Jesus Lord, this can't be happening. This will be the worst mistake ever. Okay, oh, the switch. I'm gonna hold this. Go get my switch. You know what, we're gonna have to take these cables out. I can't hold this. Yeah, take all the cables out. Okay. Oh man. All right, here we go. We are ready. First thing I want you to do is plug this one in, okay? So come stand on this side. Just put it here now. 1 second. I'm gonna lift it, I'm gonna put it here, and that's when we're going to plug the cables in. So, one sec. Can you reach the cables? Plug it in. Is it in? Is it in? It sounds like our weeknights. Hold on. Well, we have to take it down. We're missing the most important cable, the display port cable. I can't do this anymore. I'm doing all this for you. I better get some tonight. No, it's okay.
Yeah.
You can do it like that?
You can turn that up.
Nice. Benefits of having a petite wife. You can go into any hole. Oh, that's genius. Okay, Nedkevit's Kashi. Perfect. Yeah, pull it from there. Yeah. Pull down. Nedkev Kashi. Yes. Beautiful. Whew. Thank you. Now you can't ever be in here until I'm done. Oh man, that entire process, we scraped the bottom of the case a lot. There's so much paint that got chipped off. Look at this, guys. But luckily this whole thing is painted, so I will add some touch-ups once we get the side panel in the next few weeks. I'm not gonna do any, final touch-ups until we finalize this entire case on the wall. So yeah, other than that, I did hook up a USB hub in the back, and basically I'm just going to tuck this away over here. And anytime I need to add a new mouse or swap the dongles or anything, I basically have easy access to the back of the case. So we do have 2 things hooked up here. One is for the mouse and one is for the keyboard. There you go, you can't even see it. I'm so glad I made this hole bigger. This really made everything so much easier, you guys. You have no idea. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Yeah, let's mount this bad boy. Oh, that is beautiful. Beautiful! Yes! Okay, we got the PC hooked up, we got the monitor hooked up, beautifully centered, parallel with the headboard. Honestly, this is becoming one of my favorite setup projects. Like, I don't know what it is about it. Maybe the simplicity, or just going with a single ultralight as opposed to like 4 displays. I don't know, I'm obsessed. I'm honestly obsessed with this setup. We should probably check and see if the PC actually works. I haven't even turned this thing on in like a month, just like my wife. Here, you know what? Let's use our new switch. Where is it? Let's see if this works. I swear to Lord, if this isn't turning my PC on, I'm gonna lose it. Let's go! Let's go, it works. I mean, the PC turns on. Are we gonna get a signal though? Come on, baby. Yeah, I still have to top off the coolant, by the way. I'm still getting that dripping sound because I didn't top it off, and it's giving me anxiety. Okay, no display yet. This is, oh, there we go. There we go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yes. Give me that stop. Give me that stop. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Look at the gap between the PC and the headboard and compare it to mine. I feel like this looks so much better because it really does sell that wireless look, right? The bigger the distance is between the PC and your monitor. Oh, dude, it's not complete and I'm like already obsessed. This is insane.